welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I am the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And to my right, always is normally LV, but LV the Great is out with COVID protocol. I got my homegirl, my sister, my dog, Sway in the building. To my left, always Quando Rondo, my high school buddy. Now, we got a lot to discuss and a lot to digest, yo. It's been a hell of a fucking week, and it's only fucking Tuesday. I don't even know how that's possible. We got a lot to discuss, but before we start, I would like to ask you guys, how has your week been?
You know what it was. Everything.
Everything. You get ready for the Crawford fight?
Nope.
Why not? You said you going to the fight.
You going to the whole fight.
I like enough people not know what I'm doing.
Damn.
Well,
there you go.
Oh, fuck.
Well, damn.
He's caught.
I let niggas know what I do after
Where
I do
you
it.
from? You don't want them to know that you're going.
LV is definitely in COVID protocol, Katie. He's just following. He don't have COVID. He's in COVID protocol.
I like posting my shit after I go to it. And then I was there. But yeah. I'm doing that. Yep. I'll be at that motherfucker.
You going to the
if you there, you can find me. Find me there. I'll be at that motherfucker.
Sway, what's your plans this weekend? You watching the Crawford fight? Where you watching it at?
It really wasn't the plan, but it's probably what's going to happen.
That's in the plan. That's going to be in the plan.
Anybody from Nebraska that's not watching the fucking Crawford fight Saturday?
No, just watch it. As long as you're watching it, you got to be somewhere watching it.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to waste no time. Question of the day before we start getting to our videos and our
What was your week about, motherfucker?
I quit the homeless shelter and then they hired me back because I realized I went back. They hired me back today. I go back to work
what made
tomorrow.
You go back? They had to sweeten the
He
pot.
took the vaccine.
I didn't take the vaccine.
They said you had to get a vaccine.
No, I was scared. I was scared of the COVID protocol, but I was scared of the COVID, but I needed a job. Shit, man, times is hard, man. But listen, when that Smartest Dumb People check come, I'm done with these motherfuckers. You ain't got to worry about that. So before we start with our videos, because our first topic of the day will be the baby kicking his baby mama out, Dani. We're not going to discuss that first. I got a question of the day for everybody here, everybody in the chat, our friends. We got a woman. I'm so glad and blessed to have a woman on the panel, and I love when we do because then we can digest from a man's perspective and a woman's perspective. So, all right, so I was having this conversation with Sway. I said, I think my kids would choose their mom over me. I didn't never realize it, never really thought about it, and really never digested it because I've always been there for my kids. I feel like I'm a full-time father, and I thought that I had my kids the same way their mom does. But I'm starting to think that my kids will choose their mom over me. In your opinion, is that normal? Do you feel like your kids would ever choose you over their mother?
I'm in that. I've been in that. I'm in that boat right now, I'm literally in the boat now. But so I had two kids by one baby mom. So one of my sons, they wanted to stay with me. They wanted to stay. The other one was my youngest was a baby. He was a mama's boy. The other one was they both was the same. But once the mom persuade them,
ain't no persuading.
No. My kids were staying with me. Hey, hold, listen. So you have to listen to this story.
Okay.
They mom said, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all. First, both of my kids say I want to stay with my dad. Mm-hmm. So, and then they were staying with me months. So, interaction came with their mom. Mom said they didn't want nothing to do with them because they wanted to stay with me. They thought she felt that
the living situation is not necessarily choosing a parent.
I didn't ask my kids to say they were staying with me. I never said nothing to my kids about that.
You know the question I always ask myself on a day-to-day basis, and it's a sickness that I have. Yeah. The sickness that I have.
Hold on. Sickness that you have that you just cut me off because I didn't finish this off.
What?
The thing is, So the thing was, bro, listen. My kids, so they
you was talking about living situation. I'm saying,
I'm talking about life situation.
Do you think they would choose you over her? Do you think your kids would choose?
I don't think they would.
They want to go with dad because dad's house is cool. We can do what we want.
Have have no idea what the situation is. That wasn't. I don't know what it was.
So I cut you off for you to tell me you have no idea what the situation.
No, I'm
was?
saying my kids said they want to stay with me, but they're not staying with me.
All right. So let me try to reiterate the question in a different manner. So if I was on a bridge and my kids had to choose between kicking their mom off or me, I would hope my kids would be like, I would rather kill myself. Because that's the way I feel.
And there ain't no
listen,
doing
you
that.
can't get me to choose between. But listen, you can't get
I
me to
believe my kids would choose me.
No, I personally, I'm telling you, if I had to choose between Aviana and Navion, and I'll be like, just take me, Lord. I'm not choosing. Right? And I could say the same thing about their mom. I couldn't kill my kid's mom. I couldn't kill my kid's mom.
Katie said, ooh, Ron came to play tonight.
Yeah. But I couldn't kill. Alright, so put me on the same bridge with my kids and their mom. I couldn't kill neither one of them. Take me, Lord. Like, because at the end of the day, bro, that's how I'm built. I'm loyal to the soil.
We talking about you, the kids choosing between you and they.
But I'm saying that's how I think as a person. So what my thought is, I wonder how my kids feel. Like if you had to choose between kicking your mom off the bridge or me off the bridge, who would you choose? Like, and me and my son had a deep, dope conversation during lunch, and I felt like my son was leaning towards his mom.
Of course.
And I was like hurt. I was hurt because
you kicked off the fucking bridge.
That's a different
If that was the choice, you kicked off the fucking bridge.
Listen, I didn't.
You kicked off the bridge.
Fuck that.
If there's a choice, you just know that.
But Ron, you know what's fucked up when you say that though, bro? My kids don't realize the sacrifices I make for them on a daily basis. And a lot of motherfuckers that
you're kicked off the bridge.
And that's the sick part about it.
That's the only
choice. I would give my kids the shirt off my back, the last dollar in my pocket, and I'm still the first motherfucker to get kicked off the bridge. So you telling me I need to start telling you no when you want the roadblocks special.
And the thing is, I'm saying, I brought that up because even though my kids are not staying with me, I feel they would not kick me off the bridge.
I feel like my kids
would kick their mom off the bridge.
I feel like my kids would kick me off the bridge.
Feel that way?
I promise you, I feel that.
Is it because you're selfish in thinking?
No,
I really think that.
No, I feel that she kidnapped them from me.
So why you come to the rescue? I'm not going to get personal like that. I'm saying like why ain't they? But I'm saying like why if you felt she kidnapped them.
Because
why ain't they just be like, Pop, come get me? You know what I mean? Like
because they're old enough.
They chose her, bro. You ain't dealing with the reality. That's the truth.
No. I don't.
So, but again, this is what I am trying to get my people to understand. My people, as in my friends, my family, people that surround me on a day-to-day basis. We some stubborn motherfuckers and stuck in our ways. And I'm telling you, it's to the point where I don't know how to be stuck in my ways anymore because there's so many avenues that you can be hit from. Like, for example, like in my head, I feel like and this is no shot at my kid's mama, I love her to death. But in my head, I'm a better parent. And my son would kick me off the bridge before he kicks his own mother.
It's a different type of love.
That's terrible.
No,
you break it down, Sway, because I know you with your babies all the time.
It's a different type of love.
But
my kids, me and their dad, we co-parent.
Yeah, 50-50, right?
50-50. And I've noticed on the weeks that their dad got them, they're calling me every day, like, how many more days until pickup? Versus when they with me, they're not calling their dad. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mother's love. Like,
see, I don't have that.
But Sway, you also give. I've been around you and your babies. You give them any fucking thing they want.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I really don't. I yell at them all the time.
I don't even have an opportunity to co-parent.
Asses whooped.
No.
I don't have an
So
opportunity.
you think that their dad's
and their daddy house is the fun house. They get to do whatever they want. I promise you, they do what they want at their daddy house.
Make sure you like and share. All of my fans here, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll get to the comments in a second. Make sure you like and share. My personal opinion, bro, it breaks my heart to think that my kids will choose their mother over me. Now, granted, should they ever have to? No, but there are going to be life situations to where you have to choose.
You kicked off the bridge, bro.
Okay.
I'm kicked off the bridge.
You kicked off the bridge.
I realized that.
You kicked off the bridge.
I'm kicked off the bridge, bro.
So you would kick your mom off?
Over my dad?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Okay.
My dad loved me differently. My dad, but that's what I told my dad. Like without my father specifically, I wouldn't be where I am mentally. Because my mom was tough on me, and she.
So who would you throw off the bridge?
My mom, because she already showed me.
My
mom already showed me she would throw me off the bridge in a heartbeat. as a child. And my mom, and no shots at nobody. This is no jab at nobody. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know my dad loves me. And my dad loves all of my siblings the same. So if my dad had to choose between me or one of my siblings, he would be like, take me, Lord. My dad would think the same way I think.
Somebody got to go.
Man, fuck that. I'm going to go. If I'm the one making the life choice on who's going to die, all right, you on the bridge and you holding two people's arms and the weight is too heavy. You got to choose one.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go.
Okay.
My dad, I would rather my father because of what he means to me in today's society and what he means to me now in my life at 40 years old. But would I choose him back when I was 13? No. But will I choose him now? Yes. There's a big difference. But I'm just saying, like, me as a father, as much effort and authenticity that I put into my kids, you would think that they would choose me, but I realize that their mom will always come first. And that's hurtful. It's hurtful for a dad. And, like, shout out to LV. I'm mad LV ain't here. Like LV said, we're just a wallet.
But guess what?
We're just a fucking. We're just. That's really how I feel. That's really how I feel.
Like, hey, you have to be there too for emotion too. So it's just.
I'm there emotionally.
All right, you're not a wallet then.
I got 100 texts.
You're not a wallet
my
then.
daughter shouted.
You're not just a wallet then.
Okay, Laura.
You saying it?
Can I get the fucking words out? You said I'm not the wallet. I said okay. So, to my daughter that's in Florida, which I love to death, I made sure she got to Florida with her mom. She having a good time with her mom. And I'm not just a wallet, but I'm checking on her daily. Hey, Stink, how's everything going? Everything fine? You go swimming? That's being there for them emotionally. I'm not in her presence, but I'm still being there for her emotionally.
Yeah, everything is there.
But I still feel like a wallet.
Emotionally,
I still feel like a wallet.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the real topics. Make sure you like and share. Let me get some of these comments to see what people are saying because we do have some. Shout out to Juice Barley in the building. Let's see
Juice.
here. Katie says everyone is picking their mom. Next topic. Everyone tells me that I love my daughter more than I love.
Guess what? Hey, while you reading that, I'm gonna talk on my. Hey,
who you choosing?
I'm gonna choose my mom. I'm gonna choose my mom.
Wow.
Hey, guess what? Because my mom.
You look like your dad. You act like your dad.
What that mean?
No,
what that mean?
His dad close though.
You won't even let me give my goddamn reason. I was trying to fucking
all right,
say what the fuck I was trying to say.
Get your reason out. You cut me off too. Get your reason out. Without making it a thing. Get your reason.
It wasn't a reason. I was saying I was raised with my mom. Period. So that's probably where you feel the most love come from. But my dad, you get a lot of your game from your dad that you don't realize. A kid don't realize how much game he get from his dad. He don't realize the love and the game that he gets. The game come from his dad. The love come from his mom.
That's facts.
You motherfucker don't realize how much fucking game you get from your dad. The dad gonna give you what you don't want to hear.
No. And mama's just gonna be there to nourish you.
Love your nurse.
But daddy gonna tell you some real shit.
Yeah. That's hard love and then soft love over here. So that's basically how it comes.
Yep. I agree.
Because my dad give me the most game that a nigga could ever give you in your life. And then when you get in a hard situation, you gonna ask your mom something, but your dad gonna give you that real life game, though. That gangster game, that's real game right here. This game is that soft game. Well, that's
let me read off. Shout out to the host of Say Something Sundays. Yo said my kids choosing me not because they sat in my ass for 9 months or just feed, clothe them better, and I celebrate the shit out of them. She's basically saying they're not choosing her because they've been in her stomach for 9 months.
Yeah,
obviously.
That 9 months ain't shit.
Brandy said, "Mom telling you real shit too," and I agree. That's why I'm like, Dad telling me real shit.
No, I don't agree with that.
I give my kids tough love too.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree.
But you don't have that. You don't have that. You can't give the same game to your kids that a nigga can give you the son the game or daughter game. The game is different. It is.
I don't agree.
You
with
can't
that.
have.
You know why? Because let me tell you why
you cannot have the same game.
Because you got game, but a lot of females. No, let's be honest. You got game to where you able to think sometimes like a man. But that's
what words can we say on you?
But
you say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
But guess what? That's
my toxic trait.
Yeah,
I guess.
Hey, but your female nigga ain't the same as a nigga.
I get it right.
The game ain't gonna be the same.
But she said basically.
I understand you might have game, but you can't spin the same game as
let's
a
hit
nigga.
the next topic.
Why?
All right.
Why?
Why? Because it's time to hit the
Okay,
topics of
hey, top it off. Spin it.
Let's get to it. That was just a question that
I
we
fucks with
made.
Brandy.
Brandy Heavy. Brandy Heavy, that's my dog. Let's get to the topic of the day. The baby got into it with his baby mama. She goes by the name of Dani Leah. I can't pronounce her last name. But anyway, she's a singer. Yeah. She's actually a singer herself. She's an artist herself. And she got into it with the baby. This is the actual footage of him on Instagram embarrassing this woman and calling her out. It's amazing to me that people would even do somebody like this. So let's check out this clip.
Together.
We haven't been together.
Okay, Jonathan. We haven't been together.
You not. You don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, this is so funny.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh my God, how you gonna
This
go
what
live
you dealing
me
with.
in the room right
You
there?
dealing with a
right
real
there
nigga.
talking
Just not.
about
Hey,
me.
listen.
Like as if I'm not gonna come out here and talk.
I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on. Like this is my reality.
You're such a cap ass man.
This is my reality.
This
So
is
look.
such a cap ass man. He wants to fuck me and fuck his baby mother and fuck all these Charlotte hoes and fuck all this shit. And me, I'll be okay with that, guys. And me come back and live
Can you
here
stop
and
touching
stay
me?
in
Can
this
you stop
fucking
touching
house with our child.
I don't want you to stay. I've been begging
Okay,
you to
yeah, I
leave.
know you tried
and
to kick me out
This one of
yesterday
them
at
real.
3 in the morning.
This
for
one of them
whatever the fuck
real.
reason.
This one of them real movies,
Yeah.
man. Y'all look,
Look
tune
at that.
tune in and see what we dealing with. Like,
For sure.
shout it really cuckoo for Cocoa
Yeah,
Puffs.
really cool
Real life, man.
Because
It
I'm
ain't-
talking for myself.
I'm not
defending
going.
myself. Side of
Come
the fucking
get
sink
this
in
girl.
your bathroom. So
Bro, hey, look, bro. This
part of my pregnancy, you weren't a part of my pregnancy. You don't need to tell nobody nothing. The fuck?
see, she don't want me to put out her real business. What her and her family got going on. That's the real
cool.
issue.
That's not nothing to do with us.
This girl got a real, you
That
know,
has nothing to do with us.
a real Matilda story type shit going on. You know,
Look at you.
that I tried to save my child from.
Save your child.
She got to save her face. Her family got to save her face. My family's not in the industry. Me being in the industry, that take care of my family. It's a. Her parents know she's my side bitch. Everybody knows she's a side bitch. Take whatever come with that, full responsibility. But shout it is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Shout it is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. And shout is not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. Is my side bitch.
It's your what?
My
It's
side
your
bitch.
what?
Shout it is a certified side bitch. Not mine.
It's fucking embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified side
Shut
bitch.
up.
Just trying to act like
Get off
she
of
ain't.
me.
No, let's take it
Talking
there.
about side
Her parents know she my side bitch. Everybody knows she's a side bitch. She don't want y'all to know she a side bitch. She got to save her face. She got to crash all the way out. Call them folks. Save me. Help.
All right, so that's the actual clip of the baby kicking his baby mama out, which anybody that knows me, I hate those terms, but the way he treated her, that was definitely a baby mama. He said that she was a side bitch, and she's been a side bitch. Her family knows she's a side bitch. Listen, a side bitch don't got clothes in her own closet. A side bitch don't have her own side of the bathroom. A side bitch don't be feeding your baby in your bed. See, that's the first thing that the baby did wrong was he treated this woman as if she was beneath him and he's not with her, but she's mothering his child. And this is to all black men. Yeah, I'm going to call them out. This is to all black men. We can't treat our kid's mother. If you ever watch this show, I have never said nothing negative about my kid's mom. Never. You know why? Because at the end of the day, she is nurturing my children on a day-to-day basis. And as men, it's our job to protect that and protect their ego and protect their well-being with our children. And this man went on Instagram Live and embarrassed this woman. His daughter's going to see that one day. I don't give a fuck if it's 18. I don't give a fuck if it's 18 years later.
See, that's the difference between when we was growing up and motherfuckers. That wasn't going to be seen. Like, yeah. Now they can see all this when they growing up. This is like our photo book. This is their photo book right now. So, motherfucker, hey, saying she a side motherfucker.
And Leland said that man was protecting himself. Let me see. Brandy said, I don't care what she thought. We all think we special in our niggas and think we're going to be that one.
But you can't pull that up.
Yeah.
You can't. Hey, when a motherfucker downplay and put smut on your name,
yeah,
they can pull this up from. Hey, when
There's
they get,
Leland said he was protecting himself.
They get 100 years old.
Yeah,
the kid can find this information.
We
can find that information when we get this. When we 40 now, regardless of my dad put smut on my mom's name back in the day, we can't find that shit. We can't find. But the kid now, when they get 40, they gonna be able to find that.
So do you think that the baby was wrong?
Yeah, I think he shouldn't have put no smut on it because it's information that don't need to be seen in the future.
And even if she is quote unquote a side bitch, I would never tell the world. What
don't need to be known is don't need to be.
But all right, so let's speak on this too. Sway, what's your opinion on it before? Because I got to go in depth on the baby. I'm sick of this motherfucker.
Okay, so I don't really have an opinion because you never know what goes on behind closed doors and what their relationship is like. My only thing was, why did you go live? Why did you want to humiliate her? Humiliate her in a very, and it was 90,000 people watching that shit. 100,000, 110,000. Like, why do that to her?
And she's an artist, but I did see an appreciation post, and hopefully that, sometimes you try to break a motherfucker's spirit, and it actually helps them. So, same way with the Rihanna and Chris Brown situation, there's always been situations to where they try to break a motherfucker's spirit, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
But that same video, that ain't going nowhere. That motherfucker can be re-pull it up. That video can re-pull it up. Even though you apologize.
Did he? I don't think he ever did.
I don't know.
Do y'all know that was the first time that they baby was shown? They hadn't been posting pictures yet.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had. He
had. I'll be mad as fuck. Because people take that serious. Like, I just had a kid. I don't want them to be introduced to the world yet. You got the baby all on live.
But I think this is my opinion on the baby. I think he's a fake father. He loved to post pictures and videos of I love my baby, and he eating with her and he kissing her. Like, to me, I bet you right after that photo, he just goes on about his day.
But he's immature though. He's like 30.
Yeah. I think that's part of the problem.
Like 30.
Because there's no way a real father is going to embarrass the kid's mother like that.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers don't realize that the after effects, man.
Yeah.
They just want to put you on blast right now. It's
all right,
now.
So need I quote or call out this man's weird behavior in the last year? First thing he did was he ran into 2 project kids that was selling candy, and the box was only worth $30. He said that he was going to give them $1,000, but he asked them how much the candy was worth. It's called Know Your Worth. The kids thought the candy was worth $100. He said, "Why would I give you $100?"
He said they wanted more than what he had.
But it's called Knowing Your Worth, right?
And they was hustling.
Right. And you got a nigga with $60,000 in his pockets.
Yeah, the kid tried to hustle anyway.
So we already discussed that about him.
Yeah.
Prior, listen. This is our third topic with the baby, and all I'm saying to you is his character is definitely in question because he ain't about shit. He's just about tearing people down and making himself. Listen, bro, the big ass veneer teeth. That bullet head you got. I'm going that far. That bullet head you got, them big ass veneer teeth, nigga. Ain't no money in the world that make you no real nigga. What makes a real nigga is understanding his people and his culture.
He definitely for clout.
Yeah.
Because y'all remember when he first came out, it was like a video of him going around. He had beat up old dudes.
Yeah.
Like, you sold for clout. Like, you know what I mean?
No, that wasn't the first video.
It doesn't matter. He's for clout.
I don't believe for clout. I believe he talking what he did.
Why would you video? All right, so why not record the video? I understood, like Lena said, that he was protecting himself.
Yeah.
Why not record it and show the cops? Why show the world? Why? And then if she ever came out and said that you put your hands on her, then you show the video.
But why did you have to go live for 90,000 to 100,000 people?
There's no explanation. All right, so why would you hand kids $3 to $5 when you said you was gonna give them $1,000? Why would you do that?
But wasn't he recording that too, though?
Yes.
For clout. And that's why I'm like, I don't know they personal business, what goes on behind closed doors, but him going on live, that for me was like, you're lame as fuck.
Listen, you gotta find it. Moran, you know what's wrong? Is this man hasn't found, I'm about to tell you, and then he made the AIDS comment. Listen, this man has not found peace. And he's a toxic nigga that's finding ways to hurt people around him and not even realizing he's doing it. That's called toxic behavior, bro. You will never see Will Smith see some kids, and the kids asking them for a certain amount of money, and Will Smith say, "I ain't gonna give you that." And here, I'm gonna give you $2 that you. I could never see somebody. You know why? Because Will Smith. People make jokes about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. He's at peace with himself, bro. And he has. Why hasn't he exposed Jada?
And he haven't commented on
Why?
nothing.
Hey, that situation, I believe the baby was saying, if you saying this box is worth this much, just ask for that much for the box.
And they basically did.
No. They asked for like 3 times for the box.
Shout out to Janice said she got an assault charge. Shout out to Yo-Yo. She said to defend herself. The fuck. Yolanda's right. Leland said Will would not even stop. Shout out to Nona Green. Never been in here. Shout out to her. She said I believe she made a post about it first. But did she go live to embarrass him? Because you can't embarrass somebody like him. His ego's too big. So I guess that would be the question right there. Make sure you like and share. Shout out to Nona. Never really come here, but we appreciate you.
I don't think he should have put her on blast like, hey, she's a side bitch and this is my baby mama, blah blah blah. I don't think that was the correct way to go around the situation, because the kid's gonna see this shit regardless.
And it's how you treat their mom.
Yeah. So, regardless of that point, I think the baby was wrong.
The boy. Right.
We got another topic. Y'all ready? Oh, I got a topic that I can't wait to discuss. Yeah, we can move on. Because we on baby daddy, baby mama shit for too long now. It's time to move on. All right, so basically there was a clip that surfaced of a Trump supporter outside Rittenhouse trial, basically coming for Black Lives Matter supporters. Y'all turn y'all phones up because y'all need to hear this. This shit crazy. All right, so watch this Trump supporter, how he's coming at a Black Lives Matter protesters that's outside Rittenhouse court. Watch this.
I am here to represent my friend, Donald Trump. Looking right here, baby. Look at her. Take that mask off. Take that motherfucking mask off. Right here, represent. Looking right here, the Punisher. Represent. Steve Bannerman's coming. We're going on offense. We're going on fucking offense. Rittenhouse is a fucking patriot. Will, you freedom freeloaders, stand up, motherfucker. Fuck it. Come on. Get your ass back. Get your ass back. Come on, you all are cowards. Get your ass back. Get your black ass back. Yeah. I will stand down. God will come down. Back your ass up. Yeah. I come in peace, but I'll send your ass home in pieces. I swear to God. I am here to represent my friend, Donald Trump. Looking right here, baby. Look at her. Take that mask off. Take that motherfucking mask off. Right here, represent. Looking right here, the Punisher. Represent. Steve Bannon.
All right, so that's the actual clip of the Trump supporter coming to the courthouse and surrounded by nothing but Black Lives Matter protesters in support of Rittenhouse murdering the 2 people that he murdered and shot 1 man that survived.
That's deep right there.
So yeah, and I'm mad. And shout out to my co-host LB the Great. He dope as fuck. He understands shit that other people don't. LB, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if this is going to offend you, or if I don't know if this is going to give you more ammunition when you come back to have this conversation. But in the midst of that, all I realize is it looked like we're scared of white people. Because there's no, let me explain why. There's no way a black man will go around 100 white people and walk out of there unscathed, screaming like that. And that's what's the problem is we're allowing people like that to still go home with their shirt on their back.
You know how many police was out there that was probably protecting that man?
I feel like at that point you got to go to jail for assault. You just have to. And for the cause, if you're really about the cause, you gotta go to jail for assault. You gotta go to jail for beating the Pope out of this motherfucker. He literally screaming in your face, "You not no man, I'll come in peace, I'll tear your ass to pieces." You're gonna have to prove it. Because I'm here with a purpose. Black men are dying every day. This is a Black Lives Matter
and
protest.
He might have had a gun on him on his
I don't give a fuck. That's the time. Well, you don't go to rallies without your gun on your hip. We can have a shootout in front of the police.
Yeah, but guess what? Once you attack that motherfucker, then he tear your ass down.
Well, that's what the whole point of the Rittenhouse case is.
Yeah, but he was that white boy wasn't attacked. That's the thing about the case. What are you talking about?
Let's see here.
That white boy was not attacked. Hey, he's a young 17-year-old motherfucker and started shooting.
Yeah, shout out to Brandy. He said, black your black ass up. So, to my people, and my people is deeper than just black people, black, brown, to all of my black and browns. In that situation, when a Caucasian is calling us out, we are scared of him. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I could have just sat there and I probably would have punched. I don't know, because we're there for a cause. And we're there to prove that black lives ain't matter, so why the fuck do we care about anything else at this point? And like I said, when you're doing it for a righteous cause, how are we allowing this racist to come in our space, our airspace, and scream at us and spit on us? Take that mask off, boy! Take that mask! Listen, I got so mad watching that clip because it's not reality. He just... sometimes you get caught up in the space of Black Lives Matter, and they're not about that life. But if you get around, look, take them back to the motherfucking 85-ish protesters. I don't fucking know. I just don't think a white man should, because like I said, as a black man, I wouldn't dare.
They were definitely out of line, but right now, at this time.
This climate?
Huh?
This climate?
I just think they had some more shit behind them beside that white boy.
He said, man, when he said, I come in peace, but I'll tear your ass to pieces. Nigga, you don't come in peace, you're screaming in my face. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation, bro. You didn't come in peace. You came to tear us down. You came to take this video to all of your racist friends and all of the fucking Trump supporters to say, look what I did around all these. I'm not going to say the word, but that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all it takes is somebody just ready for the cause. And I feel like in that situation, you can beat those type of charges. When you got a motherfucker screaming, take that mask off, but this ain't motherfucking 1952.
You
what the fuck is wrong with you?
You bailed out. Yeah, you can.
No, I'm just saying this ain't 1952. You can't go around acting racist and not get punched in the face. This is not 1962. He was living off of some 1950s energy, bro. Like some weird shit. Like, you guys can't drink out of my fountain.
And then when he got a burner on him, and then he pull it, and then he...
but you got to be ready for that altercation. So again, is he...
But you attacked him. That's what they saying. That's probably what he's sitting and waiting on.
I guess if you put it in that way, I could understand nobody should jeopardize their life behind it. But like I said, there's no way that this white man should have been able to go to a rally or protesters and sit there and belittle them like that. Then that defeats the purpose of the cause, right? How does anything matter when we're allowing people to disrespect us on camera, allowing people to disrespect us with a fucking big ass speakerphone, walking around, put that mask on, boy, whatever he said. Just a bunch of racists. Yeah. All I seen was a protesting Karen, or whatever they call it. Like, yeah, protester Ken. That was. So something got to be done. Let me read some of these comments and then we gonna jump topics. Yeah. Crazy bet. Why Black Lives Matter? It wasn't worth it at the moment. He was just talking. Leland keeps saying, why is Black Lives Matter there? He looks like a lunatic screaming and carrying on. I wouldn't even pay attention to him. I probably would have went to jail that day. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you have a cause, you got to be willing to go to jail. That's what all of our fucking people before us did. They went to jail for just sitting at a water fountain. They went to jail for just sitting in coffee shops. You telling me you gonna allow this white man to come there and say he don't give no fuck about what you niggers got going on, whatever the case may be?
And as you see, the police didn't say nothing to him. The police should have got him out of there.
You gotta be willing to go to jail for the cause, or it's no point in acting like you're for the cause.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I don't protest.
So if the police don't do nothing to him at this time, when I do something to this motherfucker, don't do nothing to me. Basically, at that time.
I agree. But Ron, the point I'm trying to make is that that he shouldn't have been able to get away with that behavior at a protest.
Yeah, evidently niggas was scared to go to jail. That's all I'm saying. Nigga, when I go beat this motherfucker ass,
come get
bitch, don't touch me, because you see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I agree with you. But where's that energy though? Because
I don't know where it was right there, but that's all I'm saying. You see this motherfucker disrespect me? Bitch.
All right, so we got I got a topic that my daughter asked me to talk about, and I want to talk about it. And then we're gonna finish it.
Definitely, police probably supported me.
Who did?
No, she said police probably supported her.
I got a topic that my daughter sent me that she wanted me to discuss with you guys. This is the actual topic that my 12-year-old daughter said, Dad, you gotta please talk about this on your show. Shout out to Aviana. This is definitely for her. Let's watch this clip, and then we're gonna digest it.
Good morning, my TikTok family and friends. I am in need of help this morning. This guy right here, Jaquel Clemens, age 14, decided to run away because he doesn't want to follow his mommy and daddy rules. So he took it upon himself to run away from home last night. He's been gone since 7:30 last night. He was last wearing a dingy ass blue, white, and yellow Tommy Hilfiger coat, some skinny ass girl jeans. That's what I call them, you know, skin tight ass girl jeans. And 9 times out of 10, he got them dusty ass white dookies on. If you see that, please hit my inbox if you are in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. And if you know me, and I mean like know me, when you catch him, do as you please with him and then bring him to me. I'm talking to all my fellow guys, my hood people. My hood people. You catch him, you know what to do to him, and then bring him to me. Thank you.
Alright, so that's the actual clip. Like I said, my baby girl sent that to me. And I want to say it like this. I understand the theory that it takes a village to raise children. But that's a different type of village, man. Nobody's putting their hands on my kids. Matter of fact, I'm not going to insinuate or suggest you can put your hands on my kids. You call me if you find her or him. But that's what's wrong with people doing shit for clout.
What you said? Down talking the whole video. Dusty ass this. Aren't you the parent? Why don't he got better?
Right. She down talked. She put smut all on her own son now.
I'm sorry, I know you was talking.
That's terrible.
I smacked the fuck out of his mama.
Yeah, his mom was out of line, but that's what
With her dusty ass.
That's what we keep having these conversations about people doing shit for clout. There's no way. Listen, I'm a social media guy for years. I have been. I've done comedy. I've done TikToks. I've done the podcast. You will never see me disrespect my child on social media.
Yeah.
I handle that in-house.
Yeah.
And I'll fuck my kids up in-house.
Everything in-house should be in-house.
In-house. I deal with them in-house.
Correct.
I ain't never going to expose my kids to the public.
Yeah.
My son could be out there doing the craziest shit. You'll never know. You know why? Because I love him. And it's my job to fix whatever he got going on.
She may, but hey, we men, and she must couldn't handle what he must.
No, she said her and her baby daddy or whatever she said.
She said because he don't want to follow the rules or something, so he ran away.
Yes.
And then she goes to talking down on him.
But
You're weird as fuck.
we just saying. I'm just saying myself. She can handle him evidently as a mother.
She can't handle herself. She can't handle being a mother in general.
Yeah.
That's like
I would never.
Yeah, that's like you got babies, but could you imagine your son deciding I'm mad at my mom and he decides to take off, which is it probably won't happen to a real parent. But if it happens, the first thing I'm not going. Listen, I've seen this a lot on social media too, which I ain't doing. I'm not posting 13-year-old missing child. You know why I'm not? I need to know. She's missing.
Yeah, you have to know that. Yeah.
So, but I'm saying like they gotta have evidence my daughter was snatched for me to want to ever post she's missing. I'm not doing that clout shit, bro. The cutting kids' hair because they was acting bad in school.
If your kid was missing for 3 days and you never
no, she
seen
ain't missing 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. If you never known her to be missing for 3 days.
But I'm saying, so why do people say shit like parents be on social media talking about my kid missing, didn't come home from school. So fucking what? Go drive around and look for the
And
nigga.
that kind of say something about your parenting. I know all my kids' friends, they friends' mamas.
Yeah.
They friends' mamas, baby dad. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
so
should know
fine.
that. But
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes kids just
Yeah. After you make all them calls and all these calls and that call and that call and
But
now.
that says something about at home. Why your baby want to leave? Why he don't want to follow the rules? What you're trying to tell him to do? You know what I'm saying? But just seeing how she was in that video is like that shit. I don't know. It's something weird about
Yeah,
that.
she wasn't a parent.
It's something weird about that.
And but we, like I said, we do it for clout, bro.
Make sure you do this. She like, make sure you
Listen, the only thing I'm gonna do for clout, on social media is try to be funny or try to get this podcast popping. I'm not on there trying to listen. I got some shit that I know that'll go viral. I got some shit in my life that I know will go viral, but the world won't see that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not for clout. For clout is with the purpose of doing something to defame a person to gain fame. It's not. Listen, I'm not doing none of that weird shit. In-house, ma'am. Your son is missing. I'm not even calling the police. I ain't gonna. All right, that's a lie. I did. My son. He. Oh, funny story. I want to tell a story. So I did call the police one time because my son, my 5-year-old son, was missing, but he was outside playing and he was kissing a little girl down the street in her house, eating cookies with her and her grandma. Aww. Shout out to my son for that. Shout out to Brooklyn. They both grown now. I wish they would meet up again and start dating because Brooklyn and Navion had a thing for each other at 5 years old. Man, I just hey, but this I'm a father. What you want me to do? My son went missing. His mom was crying. I almost cried because she cried, and I called the police. We called the police, and our son was missing for about 30 minutes.
You might have broke his
He was missing for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you might have fucked
But I didn't get on Facebook and say my son was missing. That's the one thing I didn't do. We found him on our own. So, all right, we got another topic I want to get to, and let me get some of these comments before we jump topics. All right, she said, Yolanda said, shout out to the host for Say Something Sundays. Yolanda said, if my son ran away, I would be polite as fuck to the public and kick his ass when I got him. I agree with Yo-Yo. Shout out to Unica. She said, chilling, drinking coffee, and mine gonna be more than 12 hours. I agree. You don't just rush to say your child is missing. Because, listen, I didn't ran away from my mama's house. I was gone for a week. True story. I was gone for a week. I ran away from my mom. My dad found me at my friend's house. My dad beat my ass home. He said, my dad fought me the whole way home. He said, you want to be a man? I'm going to show you how to be a man. And because I lived so close to my mom, so I was only a block away. And my dad punched me and slapped me in the back of the head the whole way home.
So you don't think we seen that message on social media? Your mom
My dad would never. My dad would never. My dad would never post me on social. But yeah, I got my ass whooped all the way home, and it changed my life. I didn't run away again.
I ran away for a whole summer.
And what happened? How'd you
Literally, came home. My mom called the police just to teach me a lesson. They put me in handcuffs for running away. Literally for like 30 minutes.
I don't agree with the. I don't agree with the teaching.
I was gone for a whole summer.
But do you believe
at the time of my life?
So
too.
do you believe in the teaching?
Down at the Septemberfest and everything.
So do you believe in teaching your kids a lesson by calling the police?
Well, here's the thing. I had a phone, and when I was doing my thing, my mom was calling me like, "Don't come back to the house. I'm gonna have you arrested." Because after so long, she was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna come home." Okay. I came back to the crib to get some clothes. Her car wasn't in the driveway, so I thought she wasn't there.
But that's what you showing how. You showing how vicious the parenting was back then, though. Yeah. For you to say, "Don't come home after you missing."
Well, she was calling me for a little bit, and I wasn't answering. And it got to the point where I needed clothes because all my shit was like dirty. It was the whole summer. But
Leland, funny. I gotta read my nigga comment. He said he showed her how to make a TikTok, and they told her what to say.
Hold on, what?
He said that her son showed her how to make a TikTok. He's stupid as funny.
Oh, you didn't set that up?
Shout out to LV. LV will be back next Tuesday. He's under COVID protocol. He will be back in the building. When he comes back, I know he got a bunch of weird ass shit to say that we can't wait to hear.
A lot of shit talking.
Yeah, a lot of shit talking. She said, I wouldn't call the police these days. Shout out to Janice. Janice said, shout out to the co-host of Say Something Sunday. Janice said, I wouldn't call the police these days. Some truth to that.
I understand.
I don't think that's cool to call the police, but hey.
My mama, she just want to teach me a lesson.
Yeah.
And I was scared as fuck. They put me in them handcuffs. And
She put that big smut on her kid's name and wanted the hood to beat him up.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think that. Yeah.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
I don't think that was right.
All right, so last topic of the day. This is gonna be my favorite topic. This is a video I actually picked. Y'all see this right here? I got my Rolling Stone shirt on. I told y'all I'm wearing a rock shirt every week because my friends made fun of me, and I'm gonna wear one every week. Who is this, Laura?
Shit, you tell me who in the rock
It's the fucking Rolling Stone. I don't give a fuck.
You know any
I don't give a fuck. I
Who
like
made
the
fun
shirt.
of you? For what?
Leron and Leland made fun
We didn't
of me.
make fun of
Wait.
We ain't seen who's the members of the last. Who do you know anybody in that group?
Do you know anybody at
You
Rock
should have
Warren?
Googled it.
Yeah, right one.
Alright, we ain't sticking on that. Let's get to the topic. Let's get to the topic. Mick Jagger. Shout out to Michelle for calling out
Mick Jagger. You said Mick Jagger, then.
All right, look,
you got one person.
let's get to this topic. It's a quick video I want to share to people, and we'll probably watch it twice. Here's the actual clip of the. You want to turn up your phone to hear this, Rondo?
Yeah, I'll take it out for sure.
Turn it up.
Go ahead.
It's 18-second clip.
Fake ass motherfuckers be showing all that fake ass love. Keep that shit away from me. Keep that fake ass shit away from me, nigga. Before I explode on one of you bitch ass niggas, nigga. Fake ass motherfuckers be showing all that fake ass love. Keep that shit away from me. Keep that fake ass shit away from me, nigga. Before I explode on one of you bitch ass niggas, nigga. Fake.
Here we go. All right, so that's the video. I found that video, and I was so intrigued by it. And I'm telling you,
You related that to your shirt, ooh.
huh?
You related that to your
No,
shirt?
not at all. No, not at all. Nigga, I know y'all niggas love me. My niggas love me. Listen,
No, I didn't
my
wonder
niggas.
where that came from, bro.
No. I wanted to show the shirt before I got off the show because we only had 10 minutes left. The shirt had nothing to do with that comment. No. You stupid. Well, you funny as fuck.
No.
But listen,
He
I want
suck
to
his
say
thumb.
who?
Literally.
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
I just know that what he had was impactful.
Bro, he did.
But what he said verbally was impactful, and people need to understand. So our last episode, I was trying to explain to LaRon that I understood that people will never. I gotta stop living up to other people's expectations, right? So when we had that conversation and that dialogue, what I did learn also that I didn't get to express is that the people that love you is going to never leave you. They're always going to be around. The fake love is, I fuck you, money, yeah. And all of a sudden, you do one thing, I don't fuck with you no more. It's not real love, bro. Real love is, me and you didn't argue 10 times, right? This is a fact. Since you've been on the show. Before the show, we didn't argue 10 times. Have we ever stopped fucking with each other?
No.
You know why? Because it's not fake love. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
So,
Oh, he crying. No, I'm
yeah, he might be whining a little bit. But anyway, shout out to LB. Shout out to LB. LB like a big brother to me. No cap. And me and LB didn't argue and fought like cats and dogs. And not once have I felt like this nigga would harm me in any kind of way. So all I'm saying with that video, he's saying like, stop bringing that fake love around me because at the end of the day, bro, you only got one life to live, and there's so many people that want to hurt you. There's so many people that are pretending to care about your well-being, and in reality, they're preying on your downfall. And so on a day-to-day basis, I deal with it. I got some family issues that I got to take care of that I can't wait to address. But I'm telling you right now, I don't have a fake bone in my body. And that's why, listen, my own family don't fuck with me. I don't care. You know what? No fuck with me, my kids. And this woman right here is my sister. Okay? I had to create a family that I created myself. And she's not my blood, but she's my blood. And if she need me, I'm there for her in a heartbeat. But at the end of the day, life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. Create your own family. Family fucked up. People do fucked up shit. Find the people that love you for who you are and love you for you being genuine as you can be. And I guarantee you will create a love that ain't fake love.
Some of us don't see the genuine love that you put out there. So it doesn't fucking matter.
That's why I don't care. I'm just telling you, you gotta get to a point in your life to where I fuck with who fuck with me.
That's it.
That's it. There's no in between. I know the motherfuckers that don't share the smartest dumb people. I ain't see. I'm not stupid.
Motherfuckers gonna hang.
I know niggas that come in here to watch and see how we doing. We growing every fucking week, nigga.
And is.
And no cap, when we get sold, and we ain't never gonna get sold because this is black owned. But when we get on a syndicated audience, I promise you this: I'm taking the team with me, day one. Sway, right? Listen, all I'm saying is the fake love, we don't do it. And I liked the video because he was so aggressive in the message and so passionate.
He said, "Stay the fuck around me."
Ron, you got day one niggas that you ain't never turned your back on. But there's niggas out there that turn their back on motherfuckers every day, D.
I don't give a fuck about motherfucker. I'll fuck with a nigga 20 years and say, nigga gonna have to say what's up to me before I say what's up to him. Nigga, you ain't gotta say, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucker. The energy, hey, I know where my energy lie. You know what I'm saying? I know what I done did and will do. No, I get my shirt off the back and then did it. So
you gave me a shirt off the back. You gave me plenty of your polo shirts to go to school.
Regardless, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucker. Motherfucker, no. I give my last out of my pocket.
This is getting deep, y'all.
No, I'm just talking about period, point blank, and period. So if a motherfucker take your kindness for a weakness, and if they don't show you the same, reciprocate the same love that you put out. Mm-hmm. That ain't your motherfucker.
I learned years ago that, and I don't want it to get too deep, but I learned years ago that I never was getting the love from the people that I loved. Like I'm talking about like niggas that I thought was my real friends, niggas that like. So shout out to Brandy, Bug, my day one best friend. I go 10 years without seeing Bug, and when I see him, it's the same as when we was 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was never like, I don't fuck. It was just like, hey, what's up, bro? Man, nigga, how my mama doing? Because he called my mom his mom and shit like that. And that's the type I love. And I'll never forget it. He said, man, my girl Brandy, love you. Whoopty whoop, yada yada. That shit meant so much to me because there's not niggas like that.
So let me ask y'all this. You and you. So even if you did everything for a motherfucker, time, and then you have a simple fallout. Mm-hmm. Okay, does that erase everything, or is it just a hiccup? Or because me myself, I don't give a fuck about all them years. I'll be like, fuck, hey, because I fuck with you the long way, and I know what I done did.
Right.
So if a hiccup,
I know I've been solid. You know.
Yeah. So if a hiccup and started do it, it is what it is.
No, but a person. This is the thing about it. A person can have a hiccup and fuck up. My friends can fuck up. They can make a mistake and hurt me or disrespect me. Like I done have fallouts and spats with my homegirl Jessie, which is my best friend. Rumor has it that I was seen. And I'll address this right now. Rumor has it that I was seen in a restaurant kissing Jessie. Never in my life. That's my friend.
Not Jessie.
Yeah.
Not to me like that. Friend. That's literally his friend.
That's my friend.
Where is that don't have. Where does the hiccup come with that though?
But no, I'm saying like me and Jessie had spats. I was just saying like me and my best friend, which everybody knows who's my best friend. Yeah. We've had fallouts. I'm talking about full blown fallouts. But at the end of the day, my nigga, I always rooted for her. Like even when me and her wasn't talking, I was hoping she was okay. Yeah. That's real love. Don't come around me with that fake shit. Don't come around with me like you fuck with me, knowing you don't. Just it's so easy to not fuck with somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. I think when it comes to spats with such and such, if I had a spat with you, you wouldn't hear that come from out my mouth that I had a spat with you. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't hear that I had, nigga, you would never hear me say, nigga, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. That had to come from you or you heard somebody else and said
I gotta say this. I did see Juice recently, and he said, I ain't talked to Ted. I was like, what you mean you ain't talked to Ted? He's like, is homies. He family, but I can't have that conversation with you.
Yeah.
I like that. It kind of like made me feel some type of way. Like, damn, nigga, I appreciated that.
Yeah.
You literally told me. I can't tell you why me and my bro argued.
Man, you won't never hear what happened
That's
with
some real
me.
nigga shit.
You wouldn't. It's not. That's not in me to even say why the fuck I ain't fucking with this. You wouldn't
we ain't talked in 2 days.
You wouldn't. You ain't never heard that. I would never fuck with you. No motherfucker would never know I had wrong energy with. If I had wrong energy with you, never.
Well, I think we had a amazing show. Shout out to Sway for coming through. Shout out for Quando Rondo being who he always been since they want everything. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians and Mexicans and Latinos and Puerto Ricans.
Just everybody.
And Afghanistan and the Indians. I don't fucking know. But I got called out on that last week. So before I leave, all my Negro friends and Caucasians, Negroes,
just everybody.
to me, black and brown. But I like the... Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. All right, so look, this is the smartest dumb people. Anthony, that dude Johnson, Sway came through. Thank you so much, homegirl. I love you to death. I love you to death. Quando Rondo, thank you, bro. Good show.
Y'all
have a great night. This is the smartest dumb people. Salute.